Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is another Mortal Kombat X video. Got some new details regarding a couple characters inside the Kombat Pack 2, coming from somebody that works at NetherRealm Studios themselves. It's Brian Chard. He's a writer and sound designer over at NetherRealm Studios, and he's given us some insight of the past, and he's back at it again this time with the Kombat Pack 2 DLC. So with that said, let's break down these questions that he's been asked and he's answered, and let's get into it. So first things first, somebody said, can I ask who chose the people in the Kombat Pack 2? Ed alone or a group of people, and his response was, it gets decided over weeks, sometimes months, by lots of people in departments in NetherRealm Studios and Warner Brothers. So of course, as you all do know, I mentioned in my last video, there has been a ton of backlash, especially with the guest characters inside this Kombat Pack 2 DLC, and from what I've gathered, most of the blame's been placed on NetherRealm Studios. People are calling Ed Boon a sellout, etc, 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 and I said, hey guys, we really don't know if it's just NetherRealm Studios' decision on this. Could definitely be Warner Brothers, and sure enough, it's pretty much confirmed here that they work hand in hand, obviously. So for all we know, guys, these weeks and months going by trying to select these characters, Warner Brothers could have just possibly said, you know what, NetherRealm, you're putting Leatherface and you're putting Alien inside this game. We get two characters, you get two characters. So they picked their two Warner Brothers licensed characters, obviously the guest characters, and you got your two Mortal Kombat characters. Could explain a lot of things here going on inside the Kombat Pack 2. So you see, guys, it's not just NetherRealm Studios' decision to do this. Everything goes hand in hand with Warner Brothers. So awesome to have that kind of clarified, and let's move on to the next question. Someone asked if the name would be Alien or Xenomorph on the character select screen roster, and the response was, we call him Alien. From there, somebody else asked, did Xenomorph take Baraka's Tarkatan blades, or is it just his own blades? And Brian Chard's response was, they're actually Tarkatan blades. So yes, he does take that piece of Baraka, which is crazy. And I know what you're thinking, like, Dynasty, does this mean this Alien Xenomorph character is gonna fight just like Baraka? We're gonna get to that, guys. So somebody asked, so will he mostly play like Baraka? And the response was, no, there's plenty of Alien about him. So if you're worried about Baraka getting lost somewhere inside the Xenomorph character, no need to worry. Alien will fight like Alien, because he was also asked, will all Alien's variations be centered around Baraka, or will there be other variations based on other characters? The response was, I've not seen much gameplay, but to call him Alien and have him move mostly like Baraka would be pretty odd in my honest opinion. So there you have it, guys. No need to worry about this being like a crazy infused variation of a Tarkatan Alien Xenomorph thing. Alien is going to fight like Alien, and if we ever get Baraka in the Story Pack DLC, Kombat Pack 3, whatever you want to talk about for the future, he will fight like Baraka, so no need to worry, guys. Pretty cool that they're actually doing that. I was afraid that Baraka would get lost inside the Xenomorph character, but he just has his Tarkatan blades. Moving on, we also got a small bit of details about Leatherface, which is something we've not heard too much about. So somebody asked, will Leatherface talk, or would he be like Jason, who doesn't talk but does an interaction? And the response was, Leatherface doesn't talk but he makes noise. Jason's the only vocally silent one, so I think it's safe to say, just like the movies, Leatherface is gonna yell and scream and be crazy in his intros, and that's pretty awesome because I've always been a huge fan. I can picture him, you know, with his chainsaw, yelling and screaming into the battlefield. That's gonna be pretty damn crazy. Moving on, though, people were talking about Tribor with Brian. Somebody wanted to know if Tribor would be the official name of this brand new character, and of course the response was, that's his name, though in a mirror match intro, one of them calls himself something else, so look out for that, guys. But Triborg is the official name of Sector, Cyrax, and Cybersmoke all combined as one ninja. From there, somebody was asking if this whole Triborg ninja would have a canon storyline explanation, and Brian said, not sure if it'll end up being canon, but there is for sure going to be an explanation. So probably just like the other DLC characters inside the character collection viewer, you're bound to have a small little written up story talking about how all these characters got intertwined as one, plus you got your arcade ladder ending. So regardless if it's canon, which I don't think it's going to be, it's still a pretty badass character. Triborg, that's insane. For what it's worth, also, somebody was asking if Triborg would have 3 different fatalities, obviously one for Cybersmoke, Sector, and Cyrax, and Brian Chard's response was, can't say. So, hey guys, take that for what it's worth. If he had 3 different fatalities, that'd be insane, guys. Anyways, pretty cool to see Brian Chard answer these questions. Like I said, if you do not know who he is, he's a sound designer, a writer, and he works at NetherRealm Studios. I've talked to him several times in the past. Great guy. Cool to give you guys also some insight, really just in general, about this Kombat Pack 2 DLC, because not much has been said apart from the trailer, really. So now you have some small insight of what's to come once this DLC is released inside 2016. For me, honestly, reading these answers alone gets me hyped, guys. I cannot wait for this Kombat Pack 2 DLC. What I'm most excited for, I couldn't tell you after reading these answers, but picturing Leatherface coming out and screaming and yelling with a chainsaw, that's pretty damn intriguing. Not to mention, Alien's gonna fight like Alien and not Baraka, and that makes me really damn happy. So guys, what do y'all think of the questions answered today? What did you take from this? Let me know in the comment section below. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.